See the critical moments where small errors led to major catastrophes. The footage compiles the most dangerous chainsaw and logging truck accidents. Keep watching. Find the whole story on Machine Universe. He almost took the express elevator straight to the ground. That mistake is going to cost at least $100 grand in repairs. See the real danger of removing a fallen tree. When wood is under tension near a structure, it's highly unpredictable. Pay close attention to the mistake noted, so we can all learn from it. Great video. Mistakes happen even to the best of us, and sharing them takes guts. Seeing how the spruce reacted helps everyone learn what to avoid, especially regarding notch placement and hinge thickness. Videos like this are entertaining, but maybe not the best tutorial for beginners learning to fell trees. There is a lot going on here that could go wrong if you don't know exactly what you are doing. Talk about risking your life to earn money. A classic Japanese Fuso V8 tackling tough terrain. Hauling a heavy rig on such steep, narrow mountain roads is incredibly dangerous. Good driving. He somehow threaded a truck through moving traffic on ice.
Come on, fall, sucker, you're almost over. You're not tipping!
Ready? Oh dear Jesus. Tree. Right here.
It looks like Larry, Mo, and Curly decided to start a tree service business together. Watching three guys struggle with zero plan is basically a real-life comedy sketch waiting to happen.
Oh Lord.
Criticizing the setup from the comfort of a chair is easy, but the forest is unpredictable. Sometimes you just have to work with what you have and finesse the clutch until it catches. These spiked rollers are the heart of the Cambio 45 debarker. They allow the debarker to quickly process various log sizes and breeds. The quality of the debarking depends entirely on the condition and effectiveness of these gripping wheels. You can almost smell the diesel and feel the adrenaline. The Robesteiger is digging in, creating a powerful, noisy scene. It takes a lot of effort to remove deeply rooted trees, especially near public roads. Looks like the driveway will need a renovation now.
Holy shit! Holy fuck!
That moment you realize the branch, the ladder, and his balance all disagreed. Every tree worker eventually has a bad day, especially dealing with rot like that. Rotten wood usually means the hinge holding the tree fails way earlier than expected.
That's the electricity running up the flame.
Quite the flickering light display, though certainly not at all safe.
Video, yes sir. That's Daddy Lime.
Look at how close those tires get to the edge of the masonry. It is a game of inches where the driver has to manage the truck and the trailer steering simultaneously. Popping a wheelie in a loaded log truck is definitely one way to start the delivery season.
いや、その辺でいいよ。はいはいはい。
Looks like the wind just delivered some free firewood for winter. Perfect timing to get the chainsaw out and start processing. Excavators are usually for digging, but this attachment proves their versatility. By swapping the bucket for the log ripper, the machine utilizes its hydraulic system to power a saw, providing enough torque to drive that 71-inch circular saw through the toughest timber. Watching him cut from underneath like that is terrifying. One kickback and it is game over. This logger is clearly among the elite of the profession. The entire sequence, from dealing with the weather to having 4 trees hang up, was impressive. That finishing move to split the 2 trees is legendary. A typical rainy June day at Camp Snass. The heavy haulers, often called fat trucks, are moving loads of wood toward the log dump. Dealing with wet conditions is just part of the job here. Ever wonder how veneer wood is made? We're watching the crucial step of pressing the natural veneer onto the MDF board. Specialized adhesive and high-capacity hot-cold presses create a strong bond for high-end furniture. Gravity is about to shatter years of childhood memories into tiny splinters.
This is what you're not supposed to do.
What, this way?
Using a ladder for tree work looks absolutely terrifying. You can hear the fibers popping right before it starts to go. Sweet sound. Seeing the sawdust fly as the saw cuts through that fur is incredibly relaxing to watch. The cuts are so smooth and level, which sets up the perfect platform for the axe work. He definitely knows his way around firewood preparation.
Go.
That boom arm extension is impressive. It turns a terrifying climb into just another routine Monday morning for this operator. Using a horse for extraction brings a surprising calmness to the hard forest work. Instead of roaring engines, you just hear the commands and the wood moving, which creates a totally different logging atmosphere. Welcome to a brutal winter haul. The ZIL 131 logger is navigating roads covered in snow and ice. It's truly a beast of a machine, designed to make rough terrain no problem. Even with a heavy payload on slick, muddy roads, the 6x6 is just tearing through. Using a diesel engine combined with a heavy flywheel really seems to work wonders for torque. Viewers are impressed by the power, noting that it handles larger diameters surprisingly well, especially when configured with just 2 knives for bigger wood. This is how all those leftovers get recycled. Whether it's thick logs or small shrubs, Christian turns it into valuable wood chips. These chips are often used for biomass energy or as raw material for fuel briquettes.
Oh shit! Hey, watch out, Katie, watch out!
It landed way too close. 5 feet over and that White House roof is gone. The plan was clearly just cut it and run. Unfortunately, the tree decided to run faster than they did. I held my breath watching those logs shift. That is 50 tons of pressure ready to crush that tiny cab. Look at the loggers adapting military hardware. The FMC skidder, built on a military chassis, was widely used across North American mountain forests in the 70s and 80s. The undercarriage looks like it's off a tank or a howitzer. It's a half-tank, half-skidder winning combination. He is incredibly lucky the tree didn't decide to kick back or twist while he was poking at it. A new blade is finally on the old Lamit 100, and it cuts perfectly. Right away, they hit bomb shrapnel in the first log, which is a wild start. Luckily, the blade teeth survived the impact. It's a miracle the brand new blade didn't get ruined immediately. Check out the mesmerizing design of the Battrake 10 rake. The massive array of star wheels spinning simultaneously creates an incredible, almost surreal visual effect in the field. Eno Agricola Rossi even obtained a U.S. invention patent for the unique design. It handles heavy hay conditions with ease, giving 32 inches of ground clearance.
Avaututaan mulle. Kurva, ajaa tuon talitakki mulle.
Imagine dealing with storms like this multiple times a year, like on the U.S. East Coast. We almost witnessed a live Darwin Award nomination right there in the front yard. Precision is key here, as the computer system measures the diameter and length of every log as it passes through the head. It ensures optimal usage of every tree trunk while minimizing waste. You can see the bark stripping knives engaging perfectly to clean the wood before stacking. Using the hydrodrive system instead of a standard all-wheel drive is a smart move for this terrain. It uses hydraulic power for the front axle only when needed, which saves significant weight compared to a mechanical shaft. This setup allows Hertler Forestry to legally haul more timber payload on every trip out of the woods. People often wonder why the machine looks tilted, and the answer lies in efficient material handling. The 17-degree slant allows the sawn boards to fall away from the blade naturally, preventing damage to the cut surface. Kinda a smart way to build quality control straight into the way the saw runs.
How much longer?
We don't know where we're at. I bet the neighbors were praying for that roof right then.
Hello. I may not have got it when it hit the ground, but you heard the sound.
This crew looks like they met at a bar 5 minutes before the job started. Total lack of coordination and safety. Big beach, small bar, lots of experience. Nice work. You can feel the danger from here. Next heavy truck might not get this lucky. Tree work is so unpredictable. A 10-ton trunk can change direction instantly. That hill looks steep on camera. In person, it's probably terrifying.
Fuck yeah, Cal! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, Cal! Fuck yeah!
Я дуже грубі не буду, бо там виставив ножі на 6,5.
Building a machine like this at home is incredibly impressive. Having a chipper like this would make clearing the garden so much easier.
Yeah. Is it all the way through? It should be. All right. Nope. Crap.
Tree trimming is definitely much harder and riskier than it appears from the ground.
The free screws or nails won't fit.
For anyone familiar with the legendary LKT-81T, this modern ITL version looks like a solid evolution. It keeps the ruggedness of the original Slovakian design, but adds modern drivetrain updates that probably make life a lot easier for the operator today. One split second is all it takes for things to go wrong. Stay alert. Subscribe to Machine Universe for more extreme heavy machinery chaos.